What innocent comment revealed our son's heartbreaking past? My wife and I had been trying to conceive for what felt like forever. It wasn't easy. She was infertile. Still, we clung to hope. So when that little plus sign showed up on a pregnancy test, I nearly sprinted a marathon. My wife cried so hard, she couldn't stand. It was the most beautiful moment of our lives, until it wasn't. At the doctor's appointment, we learned it was a false positive. She wasn't pregnant. The moment we left the clinic, it was like all the air had been sucked out of the world. We barely spoke on the drive home. There was nothing left to say. We'd already said everything in the months, years of trying. Then she said something I hadn't expected. Maybe we should adopt. I didn't even hesitate. It didn't matter to me how we became parents. I just wanted to be one. So after a few weeks of really talking it through, we started the adoption process. Fast forward to now. We adopted a 9-year-old boy named Lucas. He was small for his age and so painfully polite it almost felt rehearsed. My wife thought he was afraid we'd return him if he acted out. So we did everything we could to make him feel welcome. We gave him his own room, decorated it together, invited him to movie nights, made it clear we wanted to know about his life, but no matter what we did, it felt like he kept a wall up. He was always sitting apart on the couch. His room was neat, but lifeless, and he never talked about where he came from. I desperately wanted to be a good father to him. So one day, I dragged him along on errands to spend some time together, just the two of us. We went to the grocery store, and I told him he could pick out whatever snacks or treats he liked. He seemed hesitant, like he thought it was a trick. I had to reassure him that no, he wouldn't get in trouble, and yes, it was really okay. When he ran off, I expected candy or chips. Instead, he came back with armfuls of tissue boxes, not even the store brand ones, the expensive, ultra-soft kind, the kind I usually don't buy for ourselves. I asked him why he needed so many, and he casually said, they're a quality product. At first I thought it was just a quirky kid thing, but then he mumbled something about how the expensive ones were sweet. That stopped me cold. I crouched down and asked gently, hey buddy, why so many tissues? He froze like I'd caught him stealing. Then he fidgeted and looked everywhere but at me. I told him he could tell me anything. I just wanted to understand. He whispered, promise you won't be mad. I nodded. He said, I used to eat them when we didn't have food at the orphanage. The expensive ones taste sweet. My heart shattered. I didn't even know what to say. I think I managed something like, that's something I thought only happened in movies. He just nodded. Yeah, I saw it on TV first. That's how I knew it was safe. I nearly cried right there in the grocery aisle. I told him, Lucas, you never have to do that again. I'm going to feed you so much real food, you'll get sick of it. He looked up at me and asked, so small and unsure, really? I was already crying. I said, yes, I promise, over and over. Then he asked, okay, but can I still get one box for when I miss it? I let him keep one, just one, and told him again he'd never need it. I could still see in his eyes he didn't quite believe me, but I hope one day he will.